everybody, welcome back. Today I'm actually refilming the video, which is the Save My Money series. This is the second episode and I actually have already done it. Like, I've already filmed it. But then I posted something on Instagram asking you guys, if I should post it. And it was really interesting that I got about 90% support to post it. But then there were a few of you who actually messaged me separately, which I absolutely respect and love for you guys to do that, to tell me that don't do it because of certain reasons. So I have actually taken everything into consideration, and that's why I'm refilming it and taking a different approach to this series that I think I want to continue, but in a different manner. So I want to set the stage for this series. I guess in the first video, I kind of only spoke about hype and how it gets, thrown at me, all this luxury stuff. But I think now, moving forward, I want to have a bit of context so that I don't upset anybody, because this can be quite a sensitive video to put out. But if you want to skip forward, you don't really care, go ahead, skip forward. I'll put what time this video will start. But I do hope that you guys watch this initial part of this explanation to understand where I'm coming from. So like I said, I've decided to take a different approach for this series. I'm going to be focusing on hype and cost. So not so much about fashion sense, not so much about taste or preference, because I absolutely do not want to disrespect any of you out there. I know luxury is an expensive item that we put our hard-earned money into it. Hearing somebody, talk bad about it, it really, hurts us. So I absolutely understand that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I get it, okay, I get it. Now, occasionally I will poke fun at it, but we're all adults, right? We can take a joke. But I'm gonna focus on hype. And I'm going to focus on the cost that's related to that hyped up item. I don't know about you guys out there, but hype really blinds me. Like I said in my first video, every day that I'm on Instagram, on YouTube, these luxury houses or people's, all these unboxings, all these items come shooting at me, and I get caught up in the hype. And it blinds me to things that I truly are trying to aim for. There are goals that I want to hit, luxury goals, okay? I know it's really shallow, but luxury goals that I want to aim to achieve. But because of all these hyped up items, I get blinded and it pushes me away from my goals. But hey, if cost was no issue, yay hype, screw everybody, I buy the world and Mars together, okay? I even buy that LV toilet bowl just because I can. Oh, and I want to thank Luxury Lover because she gave me this idea to emphasize on the cost factor. Because to be honest, cost is a big factor that is making me want to do this series. I mean, we can have a lot of really cheap, hyped up items, and because it's affordable, why not try it out? But because these are luxury items that is so hyped up that it makes me go like, no. I don't want it. Nothing to do about preferences, nothing to do about taste, so please don't get upset. Now listen, some of you out there may already have some of these items that I'm going to be talking about, or even in my first video, there are probably a lot of you who are saying, hell no, I have a toiletry item. I don't want you guys to feel bad. I am no way insulting you. I am no way disrespecting you, okay? I am just poking fun at the item, and I'm poking fun at it at my perspective, not your perspective, okay? You can go and do whatever you want with your money. You can go and rock it. If you want to buy it, who cares what I say, right? I am really expressing it from my perspective. If I have unlimited amount of money, I buy the item and I give it to you as well, okay? So it's really, we are adults. We can spend whatever we want with our money. We'll do whatever we want with our money. And this video, I'm not talking about your item. So if you already have it, rock it, love it. Take this video as, like, haha, have a laugh at yourself. That's like the best medicine. If you can laugh at yourself, like, oh my god, yeah, I spent that kind of money, haha. But I love it. So who cares, okay? Nobody cares. I laugh at myself all the time. I laugh at myself for buying really expensive things. Like, I shake my head at buying my break-in. It is the most freakingly expensive, ridiculous item that I bought in my collection. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. With every beat of my happy, guilty heart. Yes. Also, I want to address this concern that some of you have out there. You actually private message me. Not so much of those like, you're a hypocrite, you're disrespectful. No, none of that. More of like concern that I'm turning my channel into an anti-Luxe channel, that I'm no longer a Luxe lover. Don't worry, my dears. I am a true Luxe lover. I still love buying Luxe items. I still follow a lot of luxury YouTubers. I love looking at it. I appreciate it, and I am dying to do my birthday haul. So you can expect a birthday haul coming up with Luxe items. You may not like the items that I bought, but it's my money, right? I don't care. So watch out for that. Anyway, watch out for that. You know, the problem with the fashion world, I feel like it is taking advantage of us Luxe lovers. That is how I feel. With, you know, they put out all these things out there and they hype it up and they just jack up the price so much that I feel we are being taken advantage of. Like, you know what I mean? Like Chanel. Prices keep going up every year. I know it's great if you've already got Chanel items, but it becomes more and more out of reach. So rather than shop more, I might as well shop my closet, and I'm justifying it by saying I've got other things that I can enjoy. So like I said earlier, I feel like hype has blinded us in many items, not everything, but it has blinded us, and it makes us kind of like confused of what we truly love and truly want in life, in the Luxe life. So I hope this series helps shed some light to that, like helps, you know, you guys out there, as it is helping me when I talk about these items and I compare it to what I already have, because I have a lot of shit that I don't need to add more of these items into my collection. Obviously, if they are really cheap or I have unlimited amount of money, why not? But sadly, I don't. So we should get started, but wait. If any of you who are watching up till this point have thin skin or are really sensitive, I encourage you to click out now. Don't leave me any nasty comments. Save yourself that heartache. I'll give you a couple of seconds, right? Okay, I think they're gone. Let's get started. Number 1, the Gucci printed t-shirt. Alright you guys, I know the logo mania, big logo in your face kind of thing is really trendy right now, and I like it, kinda like it. You know, I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. I feel like it is too in your face, and I feel like the luxury houses are taking advantage of people who actually like it. I personally don't like it, and I'll let you know why, but when I saw the price of that printed t-shirt, I gagged. It's 700 over Singapore dollars. If I convert that into ringgit, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of nice t-shirts. That's a lot of nice, good quality, interesting t-shirts. Like I saw a lot from Cozy and Chic, and she's got this beautiful like play on word kind of shirts, you know, like Lady Dior or Hold the Dior. You know, it's funny, it suits us luxury lovers. Can't speak for the quality, and I can't speak for the quality of the Gucci shirt, but I feel like it is extremely hyped up and overpriced. To me, fashion trends go by like that, and then before you know it, you're stuck with this extremely expensive t-shirt out in your cupboard. I know people have said that you can use it again and again. I don't know. For me, I personally would not spend that kind of money on a t-shirt. I feel it's very expensive. I'd rather buy, you know, printed shirts with, you know, patterns of dogs, cats, stars, food, you know, a burger, give me a french fries. I like that kind of more fun shirts, but just to stick the word Gucci there, put a, you know, couple of prints and jack up the price. The other thing that I want to mention is a little bit controversial, but my friends out there in Malaysia and Singapore, I think you guys can relate to this, okay? Maybe not so much in the other countries, but us locally here. You guys know what a call Pasar Malam is? You know Pasar Malam is? I'll put a picture right here. So, I'm not insulting the shirt, okay? I'm not. But just because locally, this is a problem that we need to eradicate. But right now, it is a problem that I find a lot of similar, just want to say fake shirts that look like it for definitely a fraction of the price. So I find it really hard to wear, okay? I'm not insulting anybody that wears it. It's just that because I see people with fake shirts that look so similar to it here so regularly that it devalues the item. You know what I mean? It devalues it. So I'm not supporting the fake, okay? I'm not asking you to go and buy the fake. Please don't do it. Do not support counterfeit items. But because of that, I'd rather not spend that kind of money, you know, save myself the heartache of saying, hey, that shirt from Chowkit ah. Oh, no. Better not, okay? So no, not spending on my money on it. I don't need it, and I'm definitely not buying it. Number 2, the Chanel Mini O case. Don't kill me out there. I know a lot of people have this wallet, but I personally find that because a lot of people own this wallet, this little pouch that's like this size, I find that it's extremely hyped up. I have seen it in store. I feel like it's too small for me to put my things. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I need things. I need my item to put things. It's okay if the price was alright, but when I took a look at the price tag, I nearly fainted, okay? Nearly dropped down, vomited electricity. It's over 1,000 Singapore dollars. It is crazy expensive. Like, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, like if I were gonna spend that kind of money in Chanel for a small item like that, I'd rather buy the other O case. I think they're all called O cases. I don't know. I have not actually gone and like researched the actual names of it, but I think they're all pouches, cases, O case, mini case, what case, I don't know, all kind of cases. But the other mini case, which is a little bit more like a cosmetic case, a little bit fatter, approximately about the same size, that can fit so much more. That's how I personally feel. I feel like that wallet or that little pouch is more functional than that flat thing. If it wasn't so expensive, okay, I think it's a good treat, it's a good nice, you know, accessory from Chanel, but at that price point. Number 3, and this pains me to talk about it, okay? The LV Keeple bag. There is a devil and an angel sitting on my shoulder when I talk about this item. The devil is saying,
you need this bag, Kat. It's a piece of LV heritage. LV is a luggage company. You need to have a piece of luggage in your collection. You need it. You need it. You need it.
And then the angel is right here saying,
no, Kat, you don't even travel that much. You just go between 2 countries. Your backpack is good enough. You have duffel bags as well. You have duffel bags. You don't need that expensive bag.
This LV Keeple luggage item has been on my wish list for the longest time. Every time I see a YouTuber unbox it, my heart just goes, ah, I need it, I want it, I need it. But truth be told, I don't need a duffel bag. I really don't need it. And I'm not comparing, okay, I'm not comparing the quality and the history of the luggage, the Keeple bag with my duffel bags, but I have duffel bags. I have duffel bags! So I don't need this expensive bag. It's expensive, okay. If it was like, you know, in the range of like a speedy price, you know, $600-700, I can kind of deal with that. But it's like $3,000. I can't do it. No. So it kills me, okay. Every time I see somebody unbox it, like I just saw Luxe Personal show her Keeple bag, and my heart was like, screw it, Kat, buy it, you need it. But luckily, I'm broke, so I am not buying the bag. In fact, a fantastic like carry-on luggage bag for me right now is my Longchamp bag, right? I know it's expensive as well, but it's definitely not the Keeple price. This is a big duffel bag. Look at it, it's huge. Look at this. It's huge, and it can be folded. It's super light. It goes on, you know, onto into the airplane with no problems. I've never seen anybody that said that bag's too big. No, never. I've seen lots of people carry this, and because it can be folded to this thin little piece here, such a great addition with the rest of my luggage. So I don't need the LV Keeple bag, and I'm not gonna buy it. But if I strike the lottery, I might. Alright, the next 2 items, I'm gonna poke a little bit of fun with it. So if you can't take it, click out. Alright, click out. Number 4, Givenchy sandals. I have the same problem with the Givenchy sandals as I do have with the Gucci shirt. I feel like these sandals are just loud, and they're so simple, they're so plain, and they're expensive. They're like $400. That's crazy. It's crazy. And it's so basic. with the word, just because they chuck the word Givenchy on it, they jack up the price and it's so expensive. I can't do it. And okay, so this now, so I'm gonna poke a bit of fun. Just don't get insulted, okay? Please don't. When I saw it online for the first time, I had this, you know, I've got quite an imaginative mind in my head. Like I can see cartoons in my head, and I'm a bit odd. But I could imagine me and my mom walking in the morning market, in those, you know, pasar malam morning market, like, and then the moment my mom said, Ame, those Givenchy sandals. You like Givenchy, right? Nice lah, buy a cheap only, cheap. I had a moment, okay? So no. Alright, this fifth one. Okay, this fifth one to me is an extremely hyped up bag. Okay, I feel like it's hyped up. The JW Anderson Pierce bag. When I saw this bag, I couldn't help it. I thought of a lembu, a cow. I think it's meant to be that. I seriously swear they got the inspiration from a cow. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I've seen Balenciaga or Hermes come up with the nasi lemak bag, and then the kind of Balenciaga came up with the bag that is like in a blanket. I know they get inspiration from everywhere, but I feel like this bag was hyped up. Like I could see so many Instagrammers, I don't know if they've been gifted the bag, hyped up this bag. So I said, alright, fine, trendy, fun, it's a talking piece and all that. I get it, okay, I get it. So I said, okay, fine, let's check it out. Maybe, it's like a couple $100, why not? It could be a fun bag, right? And then I whipped out my phone, I Googled it. I nearly did a backflip and fainted. The price is 6,000 over ringgit. Are you insane? Oh my goodness, that is so expensive. I didn't even bother to check the USD price. But if there was a Malaysian website that was selling it at 6,000 over ringgit, you just convert that down, that's thousands of dollars. Any of you have this bag out there, please make sure you use it to death. Make sure it's a talking piece. Make sure that you continue to make it a talking piece because it's expensive. I don't know. I can't see the beauty in it. I am such a classic purist. I feel like my money for that kind of price should be channeled to a more classic bag. 6,000 is a lot of money for a... I have to say that it's a very trendy bag. It is definitely not something I like. Definitely something that I will not buy because it's not my style, it's not my preference. But I just want to say, and I want to be honest, that if any of you out there are thinking about getting this bag, please think again. Please. I'm begging you, please. Now the next two items are not luxury bags or luxury accessories, but they are luxe makeup and skincare. First, Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palette. If you've been following me for a while, you know I love my makeup. I love hoarding makeup. I'm a makeup hoarder. I have so much makeup, and to me, makeup and skincare is easier to buy than luxury brands. You know what I mean? It's so much easier to step into Sephora and buy a lipstick that is like $40 or $20. It's so much easier to do that than walk into Chanel and say, take my 1,000. Definitely is easier, right? So I have collected a lot of makeup as well. Sephora takes my money, okay? They take my money. So when Natasha Denona came up with this 28 pan eyeshadow palette, and every makeup YouTuber, makeup guru was like swatching it on their hands, and it's like the most pigmented, so beautiful. My heart just went, yes, I need it. I need it. So when I checked out the price, same thing happened. I nearly vomited electricity. Outin, 200 over USD for an eyeshadow palette. That is insane. I have eyeshadow palettes. I have so many. I've got my Too Faced, I've got my Lorac, I've got so many. I've got Huda Beauty as well. It's so beautiful. Like $40, $30, but that is like up there. No, that is taking my money, okay? That is taking my money, taking advantage of us, okay? So Natasha Denona. Finally, the Sisley primer. You know that I am not a primer person. I am trying to get into it. I can see the benefits of using a primer. I feel like it definitely makes the makeup last a long time, but you know, I'm a lazy person in the morning. I'll just slap on my skincare and put powder if I remember and go. So having a primer that takes up an extra minute in my morning is a lot of time. When, you know, Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hill whipped up this Sisley primer, and then they say it's like so amazing. It's like skincare properties that, you know, lifts your skin and like 2-in-1 and all that. I'm just like, okay, I'm intrigued. Same thing, check the price. What is wrong with the world out there? $200 over for a makeup primer. No. I love skincare, I love makeup. 2-in-1 to me is a gimmick. Like, I feel if you're gonna spend that kind of money, buy a simpler makeup primer like a Too Faced Hangover Primer, which is amazing, and then spend the rest of the money on real, solid, high-end, I don't know, toning skin shit, you know, I don't know, but just putting it 2-in-1 and say that it's amazing is a waste of money. I can't do it. I will not spend that kind of money on a 2-in-1. I will not, because it's extremely expensive. I feel like there are better primers that will do it, or even just as good. In fact, I watched this Nikki tutorial and she said that the Nivea aftershave gel is an amazing primer because it is high in glycerin. Get that. Below $10 or below $20, spend the rest of the $180 or $190 and buy an amazing serum. It's a rant, people. So no, I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. So those are the items for this video. I don't want to talk about too many items now because the initial part of this video was pretty long, but I did want to make it clear to you guys that I am definitely not out there to talk bad about you. I am not out there to, you know, spread hate in the Luxe community. I am definitely not doing that. I'm having a bit of fun. You know, it's like having a chat with you, like, hey, you spent a lot of money on that bag, huh? Why? You mad, is it? And then we just have this little girlfriend banter, and you probably say like, it's worth it, and you can justify, but I'm not insulting you, you know, just think of me as a friend teasing you for buying it. Like, you guys can tease me about buying my Birkin, and I absolutely know in my heart it is a lot of money. I'm very stupid to buy it. You can say it to my face, but I'm happy, so I brush you off, you know. You can have a joke with me and say like, you know, you can buy a car with that. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I'm holding a car, and you can laugh about it. It's that's what luxury is, right? It's definitely not a necessity. It's something that we want. But there are items that I feel are taking advantage of us. We work hard for our money. We should be spending it for items that we truly want in our wish list. And put hype aside, put that, you know, in another bucket, reassess that hyped up item, especially if it's not in your collection at the moment. Reassess it and say that, will that hyped up item push me away from my real goals? If you say no, it doesn't, go ahead and buy it. Be an adult, spend your money, go and do it. But if it is, take a step back, reassess, funnel the money here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Till my next video, I'll see you then. Bye.